Jeez. Cucumber. I zoomed in so that it's not. Do a little X23. Hey, Darkest Night, what's going on, man? We are live here and on YouTube for fucking once. It worked. Yay. It's like the Zoom is either like shit or that. That makes no sense. Oh, there's the 3 different Zooms. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Let me see something. Did I not import shit? Damn it. Totally forgot about that part. Oh no. Jesus. Oh, what the hell? It's not giving me the outros? What the? Why is this difficult? Okay, then how do I? There you go. Found it. Found it. Hey, Baba, what's going on, man? I'm here pressing buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. Doing an X23 sketch. I was gonna do some other stuff. I have some zombie year stuff I'm working on right now. This is half a page that I'm working out on the 9x12. And then I've been cleaning up. I need to get some money together. So one of the things I'm putting together now is this. This is a page. You know what? Zoom out. This that you see here is an original page from Invincible. Those original pencils by Ryan Otley. I bought this in 2010, and unfortunately, it went through a little bit of a water mess. I'm trying to clean it up a little bit because I'm going to sell it. Hopefully, got to get $2,000 for it. I got it for like $800 back in 2010. Yep, it's one of my few. Again, I own the comic book shop, so it's one of the things that you get, you know. So I'm planning to see about selling that one. I don't know where I'm going to sell it to first. I think I might be on Raremark, eBay, and here. So that's my plans right there. So yeah, so I have that on my plate right now. Let me see something if I can just. Again, why is this? Awesome, glad to hear it. Man, every time I mail stuff out, my butthole gets tight. Hopefully you dug it, man. That was a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie, that was a lot of work to get all the characters and to make it look right and everything else. Ah, did it get ruined? Did I? Oh, thank God. I try to seal it up with tape, and I try to make sure it doesn't get. Because even though that was a bright envelope, I know you got a really bright envelope. That's another reason why I did it like that. That's that poster board, and that poster board's at least coated. What bastards! I hate when that shit happens, dude. Like I get it. Sometimes people just get mostly junk mail and shit. But for those of us who are getting collectible, yeah, they do have bags, don't they? Fuckers, man. Oh, I thought that was No Man. I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen him in a bit. Hold on, I gotta send a message to the wife. My wife is in rehearsals this week. She's at for the El Paso Grand Opera. She's doing a production now. So she's been busy these nights. But it's summer. Perfect time to get some artwork from me because I am home and so I can draw stuff for people. So if you need that emergency gift or something cool, hit me up. My prices are very reasonable. Reasonable. And if you can wait a bit, you can get really great prices on my Kickstarter, which I left a link on there. Or go to FWACATA.com and hit the Kickstarter there. Clerks Animated. So it would just be Dante and Daryl? What the fuck? Why am I blanking? Oh, that can be set up. Yeah, that sounds cool. Dante Randall, others. I can do that. That's totally cool. Yeah, and if it's like a 9x12 color, if you want to do that way, that would cover it because it's a bit of a lot, but that I can totally do that piece. Super down. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Like I said, right now is a good time to get some art from me because I am not teaching right now and school is out. So I'm definitely doing Tuesdays and Thursday shows, but I might be doing one every time I get a chance. Sometimes it's just going to be me making comics. Sometimes it'll be me doing an X23 like I'm doing here. So feel free to hit me up. 9x12, thank you, Bobo Dillaga. Are you like silver platinum now or gold member now? I'm afraid of what's gonna happen soon. Like it's gonna be like you have to go over and make dinner for him. You will draw whatever the man says. He is a gold FWACATA member. He gets to wear your clothes for a day. It's like I didn't agree with this, but that's the what not terms of service. Those ended? Man, I didn't even know. Or did they restart? Man, that's so weird. I thought I would have telling you, man. But I feel like Whatnot's died a lot because I have like 540 followers, and it used to be like if I put the word out for stuff, this place would get packed with people. And then I was talking to a couple of different artists I knew that used to be on here, and they've had just super problems with it. You know, they say like nobody comes in, blah blah blah, and like most of the site is more a friend, his girlfriend or wife already. She's like well very into vintage clothes. She gets on here more than he does, and then she occasionally does a live to sell vintage clothes. So that seems to be the popular thing here now. Yeah, I'm just like, man, that sucks. Just because I thought, it was going to be a cool venue to just send stuff. And I see some dudes selling stuff, but they're like giving away shit too, like a lot, like a heavy duty. And I wonder if that's even profitable for them because I don't, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta do my research and I look at some of the dudes and it's like, oh, for sure, man, for sure. Um, I went through my storage and I didn't find it. The one other thing that could possibly be, and I'm thinking of having my nephews investigate. I have stuff in Atlanta at my brother's house, and I think I might have left that notepad there because that's the only other thing. Because a buddy of mine picked up a bunch of my stuff. I was throwing away artwork, like literally just throwing away years and years of artwork because I just couldn't take it with me. I had nowhere to store it. I had no way of taking it with me. Nothing. And my buddy saved it. So I asked him, "Hey man, can you look through and find sketch card stuff? Like there's a notebook. It's a red notebook. It's like one of those for cards, like Pokemon cards and stuff like that. And it should have a bunch of AP cards in there, artist proofs. If you can, you find it, send it to me." And we hadn't talked in a while. And then he hit me up the other day and we were talking shit. And he's like, "Oh, I went through, I couldn't find any of that." I'm like, "Are you sure you're not like selling it online?" So I'm like, "Are you full of shit?" My friend Jude Million, actually, he's a comic book artist himself. Good friend. and he said he didn't find it. So I was like, oh, okay. So then the only other thing I could imagine is that I did leave like 5 or 6 boxes of stuff at my brother's place in Atlanta. That was all comic book stuff. So hopefully, we're having thunderstorms around here, so hopefully that's not gonna mess with the signal too much. Let me check my YouTube. I haven't even looked that way. Hey, Gaber Blingzoid, what's going on, man? I'm trying to see about growing more on YouTube. I think there's a possibility of doing some stuff. Saw the feed ticker. What feed? Oh, I saw the feed flicker. Well, no, my lights are flickering. We're having thunderstorms. We don't get rain for shit around here. So for it to do that, I was like, holy crap. Just remember, guys, I also have a Kickstarter going on. We're at $832 out of 1,000. If you want to get on there and know more, hit it up. Get some fucking comics. You swell bunch of dudes. Any cons coming up, Babu? Wasn't he doing something recently? I felt like Kevin Smith was doing something recently. I know I sometimes get stuff. I got some stuff a little while ago about the cruise. Yeah, that's what I heard. It was cool. Salma Hayek posted some stuff about it the other day. How much she loved playing the character of Serendipity, I think it was. The Muse. I don't know why I have this thing with X-23 looking like Joan Jett. They always make it like a little flacca girl, a little skinny girl, and I'm just like, dude, Wolverine's a squat little. I feel like she would be, instead of a little lithe girl, she'd be muscly. All right, let's do some luck. Oh, cool. I would just be fun. I saw that the other day of him doing the protest to his own movie. That was hilarious. Yeah, I didn't have the money to go and see it on 4K. Well, we don't have like we only have one theater for it, and it's all the way to the northeast. Too, that was the other thing. Yeah, how much were those tickets? Like $14, $15? Yeah, man, that's the problem with that shit, dude. I love going to the movies, but sometimes that shit. I was planning like, oh, I'm gonna get that Tuesday pass. I think AMC does it or Cinemark. The pass so you can go see movies cheap on Tuesdays and like that. I'll catch up on things and everything else. But I'm like, dude, time and money, my friend, time and money. We've been fulfilling all other things. We did a little vacationing. We went to Tier C, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, which is like 2 hours north of me. That was kind of fun. Went to the hot springs. I'm not a big hot springs guy, but it is relaxing. Fucking does. If you have pains and stuff like that, or your back hurts, or your leg hurts, man, hot springs, dude. Do that all the way. Yeah, man, 18 with fees. I'm telling you. I'm not like the movie buff I used to be, and there's been a couple of movies I wanted to go see, but I want to do her striped tank top, kind of classic NYX costume that she had for a bit. I was gonna do that though. Yeah. My Batman metal card should be out soon. I'm gonna be promoting that. Hopefully soon. They already told us that we can't promote it, but they sent us our payments and everything else. I got our checks just the other day. Gotta get HBO soon too. There's been a couple of things I want to watch on there. Once the new what's it called? Fuck. Peacemaker comes out. I'm a big Peacemaker fan. I love that show. Very much in the way of my humor and my wheelhouse. Karshawn, what's up, man? Doing a LX23. I was just showing these guys an original Invincible page that I might be selling. I have a 2-page spread. It's when Rex Blode dies. I'm actually trying to fix it up. It got water damage years ago. I bought it back in 2010 from Ryan Otley's. And so now I'm trying to fix it and everything else. I wasn't able to fix it back in 2016, 2017. Stupid air conditioner at the shop when I had a comic book shop. The pump broke and it flooded the offices. It would happen to be on the floor and it happened to soak up all the water. I had some watermarks and some other stuff. I'm trying to fix it, see what's up. But if not, I got it for 800. I know I can get $2,000-3,000 for it because I'm seeing a bunch of shit on there going for 4 or 5. It's a major page. I just thought whoever gets it's gonna have to fix some of the water damage. I tried to do it myself, but I could just do not have the equipment for it or the room. I'm gonna stream for the hour, man, till 9 o'clock. For another 29 minutes. All right, dude, do your thing, man. No worries. Thank you. You purchased already. You can do whatever you want. You can leave class. You may leave now.
On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sound like Barry White. Said, sure, you're right. Don't let me find out who's trying to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during the tornado time with no coke and I caught you. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author with no headshot. He said it's been a while. Got a breadwinner style to get an inner child to feel a smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told the patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do we know about the buttery flow? He needs to cut the ego. Tripping.
Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to win some stickers. I gotta put those up. I'll probably be giving away stickers later this week. This one, I totally forgot I was doing streaming tonight. I forgot that I put all these dates up. So I'm gonna try to be on. I might be on every night. Because like I said, my wife is doing the rehearsals now for an opera. So I got the nights free to do stuff. During the day, I'm doing work. I'm working on a painting right now. More of an abstract. I think maybe I'll do an Instagram tomorrow live. I haven't done one of those, and maybe I'll do a Substack. Just interspersed here and there. Interspersed. I work on my novel. I forgot about that. I regularly work on a novel when I'm at school, especially when I'm subbing. I don't have really shit to do. I just have to make sure the kids don't die. So because of that, I've been working on a novel. I've been writing. Can't really work on my artwork on there. I work on scripts sometimes and everything else, but if you drew some blood or boobs and a kid sees it, like you can get in trouble and all this other shit. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. If you're looking for anything particular, right now is a good time to get artwork from me. It's the summer, so I have time. Okay. Yeah, like I said, my Batman cards should be out soon. I'll be announcing those. I'll probably be posting them on Instagram and on my website. I'll let you guys know about that. Yeah, I've done portraits. I've done a lot of portrait stuff from movies and stuff like that. As long as I have a good picture of them, I can do it. I can try to replicate and everything else, or and go from there. As long as it's like a pretty good picture, because sometimes people they take a picture that's okay, but then the lighting kind of sucks, so it's hard to get the proportions down. Or if you try to change it, but yeah, I can totally do that, dude. Just know if it's the small, like a smaller size, that's how much I have to work with. So, like I tell people sometimes too, if you want a little more detail or something cool, it's always better to get something that's a little bit bigger. And I charge like it's real estate. It's like 9 by 12 is obviously more expensive than 6 by 8, and it's easier for me too. 11 by 17, I might be charging more for coming soon because of the coastal. I just did a 11 by 17 piece for somebody, a couple of character designs, and whatever. It was cool, and I sent it like slow boat to China kind of stuff to the person, and it took forever, and they still charged me like crazy. So I was just like, what the fuck? Yes, as long as you can find the frame for it. Um, I don't do regular 8.5 by 11 because very boring to me. Very very boring. I can, but meh. Um, but you can find frames now. It's so amazing how you can find frames for everything now. Because if you go to like Michaels or you go to Hobby Lobby, if you're lucky enough to have IKEA, they have nice frames. I miss fucking IKEA. We had two down in Miami. Here in El Paso is like fucking punished. I don't know what these people did wrong, but they don't have certain things, and not like big things I really care about. Like they don't have a fucking um, cheesecake factory, which isn't a big deal. I'm not like that big of a fan, but it's nice to go on occasion. I always like going during the week when there's nobody around. And you can't shit on me. The food is good there, so I don't think I've ever had a shitty experience food wise. Maybe shitty service, but not shitty. Yeah, right. Cheesecake Factory is solid. We don't have that. We don't have a Bucky's. It's like on the right. If when you drive to Texas, you fucking hit Bucky's like every other state now. Like they had it in Florida. They had one in south of St. Augustine. I was like, fuck yeah, Bucky's. And once you pass Dallas, it's like fuck you, Bucky's. It's like nobody has. There are no Bucky's in this area. What else is there? There's a couple of things that we just don't have, and I'm like, man, why the fuck do we not have it? We have some cool shit that other places don't have, and they're getting shit that we have now. Like now, water burgers everywhere. That's crazy. I thought it was such a Texas, West Texas thing. Now you see Whataburger everywhere. I love the fucking Bucky's. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah. We have damn good Mexican food. We have Taco Tote, which is from Juarez. It's originally like a taco chain from over there, and they brought it over here. It's fucking great. Taco Tote. We got Taco Cabana, which is like Waterburger. I think owns it too. But they got expensive, man. What the fuck? I hate that shit. I hate when food gets expensive like that. It's like Taco Bell now. Why is it expensive? It's shit. I don't get how Taco Bell can be expensive in any way or form. Because you go to other places and it's fresh and it's made there and everything else and it's cheaper. So I'm like, how is this processed? When you're shooting beans from a cocking gun, like, how the fuck is it expensive? So, see some of the detail. Just doing some of the shading. Spanish food. Yeah, I mean, I imagine we're in Indiana because I've been to Fort Wayne and I've been to Indianapolis a bunch of times for Gen Con. I covered it once for IGN, and then another time I went for what the fuck was it? What was it? Indianapolis Comic Con, something like that. I think it was a Comic Con. Bloomington, south of India. Okay, no, Bloomington. You guys probably have. Well, no, you don't have Portillo's, right? Like that's out of Chicago. We might be getting a Portillo's. How crazy is that? We heard they made an announcement that they're gonna build a Portillo's, and it's actually not quite near me, but it's really nearby, like off of the highway. And stuff does really well here. Like we got a Jersey Mike's, and you'd think they were fucking selling crack out of there. How many people went to Jersey Mike's? Wow, they don't speak English. That's good. Is it Mexican? Is it any particular? Like, because Spanish food is like Spanish is the language, right? So it's like the nationality. It's just like if you go, I always make the comparison with barbecue. Like North Carolina barbecue is one thing, St. Louis barbecue is another, Texas barbecue is another thing. That's one thing, bro. Ever since I moved to Texas, that's been the one good thing is the fucking has been the barbecue. I've had some good ass barbecue and good steaks too, like real fucking steaks, man. Miami has horrible Mexican food. It has very good Cuban food, and you can get Colombian food. You can get Argentinian food, which is different kinds of shit there. The Venezuelans selling Mexican food. I'm fucking retarded. Sorry, it is for me. I'm like just like, dude, they would be the. I was married to a Venezuelan, so believe me, I know my shit. Venezuelans have some good shit. Just fuck their cheese. That's all I gotta say. They'll be like, "Oh, our cheese is so good." It's like that white cheese with no salt in it. Like that sucks. It's pure curds. I don't like it. Oh, the accent's gonna be ridiculous, dude. It depends too, because if it's un caraqueños or from Caracas, they have a European flair, and I hate that shit. My ex was a from Maracaibo, so they were more ballsy in their way of talking as far as their Spanish and shit. But it wasn't as annoying. The Caraqueños, everybody from Caracas has like a. It's like, you know what it is. The American is like somebody trying to sound British. You know what I'm saying? Like when you try to sound hoity-toity, and you're just sitting there going like, you don't talk like that, bro. Like, stop trying to be fancy and impress people. You know, it's the equivalent of that. Like sometimes you have these people and they're like just like, error. I'm from Caracas. We're more European than South American. It's like, motherfucker, you're in South America. Like, there ain't nothing more like, I'm half Cuban, half Mexican. So I've seen both sides. And living in Miami, I was around everybody. I had Argentinian neighbors on one side, I had Colombian neighbors on the other. It was awesome because I got to eat everything. So, yeah, Venezuela, well, they're their own thing, man. Some of those are the Bolivar countries. That was the countries that got freed by Bolivar, and he tried to unite them, and it just didn't work. So Colombia and Venezuela didn't pan out, and then Peru and Chile too. Who else is in that chain? I forgot. It's like goes all the way up to Brazil, and Brazil kind of just didn't go along with it. So they got their own things. Peruvians have great seafood. Probably the best ceviche is Peruvian. I will tell you that much. I've had a lot of ceviche, and the best one is Peruvian. Um, Guatemalans are weirdo Mexicans. No, just kidding. They're just weird Mexicans to me. No, they have some good shit too. That's too zoomed out. Yeah, but Peruvians have badass food. I used to eat a lot of different shit. Nicaraguans have really good barbecue too. They have fritanga, which is like everything's fried up, and they have really good steaks, and they have really fried cheese, bro. Nicaraguan fried cheese. It comes like in a little square. So fucking good, bro. That's another one that I miss from Miami, and I'm super surprised I didn't find here in El Paso. Um, there's some Cuban spots, Spanish spots, and Spanish is in Spaniard, and Puerto Rican spots. They're okay. The Puerto Rican one was just like, it's always like it seems like Cuban food, but it's not. And Cubans like we don't do tortillas. We don't have spiciness. It's a lot of garlic and onions. It's a whole other bag. We do really good pork, that's for sure. But Argentinian and Peruvian are some of my favorite foods. Argentinian is amazing food. People are assholes, but amazing food. Argentinians just think they're the hottest shit in the world. That's any all Latin people will tell you that. It's not, and it's not that they're not badasses. It's not like Messi isn't the best fucking soccer player in the goddamn world. But it's like fuck, bro. They will let you know that they're the greatest fucking people on earth. Like when they're good at something, imagínate. Oh, nice. But Indiana, guys have to have some good like barbecue. Should have some really good spots. All I know about Indiana is Kurt Vonnegut, Gen Con, Dungeons and Dragons. I dug it when I was there in Indianapolis. I dug the state. I was there once also as cigar rep. I used to work for a cigar company. I was as the art director, and we went to some of the events just to see what they were doing, what they were hanging out and doing. And finding out. Yeah, it was interesting. Just doing a yellow background on her, make her a little bit more of a poster image. I got a new scanner, so I've been scanning stuff left and right. It's wireless, so it's awesome because I can just put it to one side, scan, do the thing, and then just go back to doing what I'm doing. Jersey. Yeah, my half sister lived in Union City, and I've been all over Jersey. I've been to Red Banks and a couple of places. I almost lived there. I was working out in New York in Manhattan for a while, and my roommate at the time was like, "We should move to Jersey," and I was like, "I don't want to do that fucking trek for work every day. Get up at fucking 6 in the morning to take the train in and all that crap." But it would have been cheaper, and I understand why people do it. Believe me, I'm not. But I just didn't want to fucking do that. I was paying through the nose just to live in Manhattan, and then I was at that time I was thinking of moving to Williamsburg. But then I got an offer to live working in California, and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm out of here," because I was done with the cold, man. Like I said, I'm a Cuban kid from fucking Florida. Me and the cold do not do so well. And it gets cold here. It gets cold because the desert and shit. And believe me, there's times I'm like, what the fuck? Like this year, it snowed here in El Paso. When you're in the desert and it snows, you're like, hey, what the fuck? You can't have both. You can't be hot and dry and shitty all year long and then decide to snow. Drove me crazy, freezing my ass off. I am thinking about moving back to Florida, but that's after I get some stuff done here. I got a lot of things I'm working on now. Going to get my master's in education, finish my teaching certificate. Got one more semester, and then I will be a full-blooded teacher. But we were even looking at Virginia recently because we had a friend visiting from Virginia, from Fairfax. We were talking about it, the possibility. Yeah, no, it snowed like lightly, and you thought the world was ending, bro. It was like everyone was like, "I don't know what to do." It rained today. People were fucking freaking out. It's ridiculous. I'm from the land of rain. We have like monsoon seasons in Miami, and we're like, "Well, today you don't go out. That's what you do." And the water is reaching your balls. You don't go out. That's all it is. People get all confused. Here, people just start braking hard and just doing weird turns and shit. And you're like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" Or they do like full gainer into a puddle and almost eat it into a wall. And you're like, "What the fuck was that?" I just sit there in the car laughing. I'm just like, "I hope I don't get hit." I had to go do some stuff, and I had to go to the hardware store and art store today and get some stuff. And I was just like, just seeing people like act the fool. Indiana, you guys know snow. I lived in Chicago too for a while. I lived in Rockford, Illinois, Belvedere, Illinois, Chicago, Aurora. I was like working and moving around a lot, so I learned to fear and respect the snow.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. I need some more. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Don't act but for.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I know. I've been to Fort Wayne. When I was working in Chicago, I had to transport parts sometimes. I had to go all the way over there to pick up parts for a body shop for trucking, and I had to drive through some heavy duty shit coming back from over there. I remember it was supposed to be like a 6 hour ride. It ended up being like fucking 10. I had to like stop constantly because I was pulling a trailer. I was just hitting so much shit. It was horrible. Juju Watkins? I am unfamiliar. Oh, see, I've never got it into. Now I know who you're talking about. Let me look it up.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. I need some more. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Don't act what for.
Entrance has a major another 19 years old. Wow. Young. You at University of what, South Carolina? USC? Juju Watkins. Oh, University of Southern California. Okay. Oh, okay. I never got into women's basketball. I have some friends who do. Make her face a little straighter. That angle is weird. I don't know, Caitlin Clark. As long as they don't get screwed up by the fame, man. Some of them get like all screwed up from it. If she can handle it, she's gonna be awesome. And so much comes at these young athletes, dude. So many of them. So she's just playing college now, right? Thank you, sir. You know how it goes. Gotta knock out as much as I can. Man, if you want to do something with her, I'm super down to draw Juju. If there's like, you just want a portrait or you want to do something different, or what were you looking to do? Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, I mean that's like I said. As long as they manage that right, dude, they'll be fine, dude. I've heard just too many horror stories of people getting into professional. I used to work for New Era, so we used to hear about deals all the time. And because we worked with a lot of the merchandising and people involved in that, we would hear about people going off the deep end doing stuff, and it was horrible sometimes. It's just so bad. Awesome possum, man. Thank you very much. You hit me up on IG. I'm gonna see, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna see if I do like a live on IG, maybe on Substack, something like that. And then Thursday I'll be back doing whatnot, but I'll be putting all those drawings together. I'm done with this one. Um, I think like I'm just put. I think I'm doing a lot of portfolio pieces right now. I have a lot of stuff that I'm just doing for portfolio sake. Just so I have stuff for when I do it. Yeah, bro. I'll send you a message and we'll work together. Awesome, awesome, possum, dude. Thank you very much. You made this very worthwhile. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's 9 o'clock. My wife's gonna be getting home soon, and then I have to give her. You too, brother. And yeah, dude, and we'll talk. I'm gonna be out of here. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want anything drawn, anybody else that's lurking about, feel free to hit me up with questions. You can always hit me up with a message. You can always go to FWACATA.com to see all my work, or go to @FWACATA, just like it's spelled on here, FWACATA, and hit me up on Instagram. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.